brought to you by Syracuse Crunch, celebrating their 25th season.
The future is bright for O'Shea Brissett and Syracuse basketball. Good evening. I'm Nico Tamuri, and the instant reaction from fans is to think, well, the sky's falling when a star player turns pro. I promise you it's not. Make no mistake, Jim Boeheim's bunch would be better with Brissett still in an orange uniform, but for both sides here, great things are ahead. We start with Brissett 24 hours ago announcing he would stay in the NBA draft. Already today, by the way, working out for NBA scouts. And by all accounts, pretty impressive how Brissett goes from a G League camp invite, a fringe draft pick, now to likely going in the first round. Safe to say his stock is on the rise. We'll find out for sure June 20th during the NBA draft. As for the Orange, well, there's still plenty of talent next year, and it's an opportunity for new players to step up. Take Jalen Carey, who we're looking at right now. Obviously, there was an adjustment period as a freshman, but you saw the raw skills there. He probably will be a force next season. Now, we all know Buddy Boeheim and Elijah Hughes can shoot the lights out. In fact, I think Hughes will be the go-to guy on offense next season. Marek Dolezaj is a fan favorite, and don't forget the newcomers, the freshmen like Quincy Guerrier, Bryson Godine, and the all-time New York State leading scorer, Joe Girard III. It should be a fun winter ahead in Central New York. Now, we don't want to fast forward through that. The sport of summer, baseball, right? It's a fight for first place. It's been a very long time that we can say this late in May, the Syracuse Mets, or before the Syracuse Chiefs, would be on top of the North Division. It's all part of the new infusion of New York Mets talent here in Central New York. But this week's series at Lehigh Valley testing that a bit. Syracuse needing a win tonight to hang on to sole possession of first place in the North Division. Game 2 of 3 on the road starts the right way for the Mets. We pick it up, fourth inning. Travis Tyrone breaks a scoreless tie, two-run shot to left center field, giving Syracuse the early lead. Now remember this kid right here in the red hoodie that catches it, because in the next inning, after giving up the lead, it's Reimer Liriano tying things up for Syracuse with a home run of his own, and look who catches it. The same young man in the red hoodie. That's 2 souvenirs from the Mets. Now the problem is, that's a good night for him, not so much for the Mets. They don't give him any more souvenirs, and they fall to Lehigh Valley as the Iron Pigs rally to take this game 6-4. Syracuse and Lehigh Valley now tied first place in the North Division. Well, finally tonight, a true fight in every sense of the word. This is Mike Pauldine, a baseball player in his entire life, now a middle school teacher in the Baldwinsville School District. Mike finding out 2 years ago he has ALS. Obviously no cure for that awful disease, and still Pauldine has a never-quitting attitude, approaching every day with everything he has. What does the word hope mean to you right now?
That's a great question. It's a hard one. I like when students ask questions like that. I'd like you in my class. It means having a reason to get going. I'm still teaching at Ray, and I do it because, well, I need a purpose. You know, this disease it's horrible. It takes everything from you, one piece at a time. Every day you wake up and there's just, well, that's not something I can do anymore. But something I can do is I can still help kids learn math. Having a reason to go through the struggle. That's what hope means for me.
You look at what Mike's facing, just that courage is so inspirational, and we talked about it earlier. The kids, when they're in Beeville, maybe they don't want to go to school. It's a tough morning. Well, yeah. Mr. Pauldine has ALS, and he's getting up to teach them.
If he can have hope, anybody can.
Absolutely.
They are words to live by, Nico.
Definitely.